Welcome to Pilates with Jen. This is a 45-minute full-body reformer Pilates workout using the magic circle to build core strength, sculpt your arms and glutes, and improve flexibility and control. We'll move through dynamic upper and lower body sequences that challenge balance and tone your entire body. Grab your ring, set your reformer to 3 red springs, and once you're ready, I'll meet you on the reformer.
Hello and welcome to Pilates with Jen. Make sure you have your magic circle. We're starting on 3 heavy red springs, and your headrest can be any way you like it. From here, we're going to go ahead. We're going to lie on down. Magic circle is coming with us. We're going to start with our heels on that bar, hips distance apart. Abs are going to be pulled in towards your spine. And from here, elbows are softly bent. Magic circle just hovering over your chest. So from here, feet are in parallel. We're going to begin taking a big deep inhale. On that exhale, I want you to extend yourself out, squeeze that magic circle, resist yourself in, and bring that carriage home. So just bending and extending through the legs, getting our body warmed up for the work ahead of us. Just engaging with the armpit muscles and your lats as you bend and extend through the legs. Beginning to sync your breath with your movement and little pulses on that right. We'll go for 4, 3, 2. Last one, come all the way in. You're going to slide down to the balls of the feet. Go ahead, all 10 toes are picking up real estate. Lift those heels, take an inhale, exhale, extend the carriage out, slight squeeze, resist it in. So remember, you want to keep those collarbones wide, the abdominals drawn in and underneath that rib cage. You're squeezing that ring ever so slightly. Just warming up every muscle in your body as we bend and extend. We'll go for 4 more here. On this next one, when you come all the way in, go ahead, click those heels together, keep those toes lifted, extend yourself out, resist yourself in. I meant those heels lifted, sorry. Bend and extend. Really squeezing that midline up and through to that pelvic floor. Can you feel those hips wrap around your legs? We'll go for 4 and 3. On this last one, you're going to come all the way in. Go ahead, unclick those heels together. One leg comes to tabletop, heel is on the bar. Let my left legs come into tabletop. From here, I'm extending my arms up towards the clouds. Right leg is on the bar. You're going to bend and extend for single leg. So again, pinky side of my hands are now really leading the way as I push to get deeper into those armpit muscles and into that side body. That ball of the foot is pressing down on that imaginary floor, and you're resisting that spring bringing you back home. Holding this leg in tabletop, we're going to start moving this leg. On the next one, you're going to bicycle it over, pull it back, and squeeze. Release the squeeze, pull it back, and squeeze. Trying to keep those ribs and abs connected, trying to bring that knee 90 degrees over. We'll do one more here, and next time we straighten our leg, we're going to do straight leg kicks up to the cloud. Kick it up and down. Remember, stay into your range of motion. It's warming up through that body. We'll go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, bring that foot on down. Let's switch our feet. Arms are staying right how they are. My right leg is now coming to tabletop. Left heel is on the bar. Take a big deep inhale. Squeeze that ring. Extend that leg out. Bring it in. Keeping that leg in tabletop to begin. Really feeling how this side of your body feels. Adjusting as needed. Trying to imagine those shoulder blades opening wide, pressing down into that carriage mat without splaying through the ribs. We'll go for 2 more here, and then we're going to add that bicycle or that bend and extend. Next time your foot comes over the foot bar, extend it long, squeeze, pull everything in. Give me a little extra harder of a squeeze as you pull that knee towards your midline. We'll go for 4. We have that straight leg coming. Next one. Next time your leg is long, kick it up towards that magic circle, squeeze and bring it down. Really lengthening through those hamstrings. You can point and flex, whatever feels right for your body. Really lead with that pinky side to that side body. We have 4 for 3, 2, and 1. Come on in, bring that leg on down, bring the magic circle back to a hover over your chest. Drop your knees from side to side. And then from here, we're going to go ahead, bring that magic circle back up over our chest. From here, our legs are coming into tabletop. Now, shin should be 90 degrees, parallel to the floor. Abdominals engaged, tailbone is heavy. From here, I want you to nod towards your chin, but then I want you to reach up over towards the shins and bring it down. So coming into single ab curls, curling yourself up and bringing it down. Yes, curl, breathe. Inhale back, exhale, roll up. Yes. You can do it. Can you reach just a little bit higher, a little bit further down your shins? Light squeeze. We got 4 for 3. Squeeze those inner thighs together. 2. This last one, we're going to hold it up. Hold it up as high as you can. Squeeze. Now squeeze the ring. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on down. Keep your knees in tabletop. Arms coming back over your chest. Your hips are planted in cement. You're going to curl yourself up. Reach towards the left side. Come towards center. Reach towards the right. Now your knees are going to want to sway side to side. Make it the rotation of your waistline and not your knees. Going over to the left, coming back to center, going towards the right. Think about that bottom having a weight on it. Get a stack of books on your belly. We got 2 more. 1 more to this side. We're going to come to center. We're going to curl 1 final time up to the left. Curl it up, hold it, pulse the ring. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to center, curl it up, come to the right. Keep those hips planted. Pulse it for 8, 7. Can you get up taller? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down to center. And relax those legs for a moment. Go ahead, drop your knees from side to side. And when you are ready, we are going to be coming up for a spring change. So we're going to be taking 1 heavy spring off, leaving ourselves with 2 heavies. We are coming into our arms and straps. So if 2 heavies is too heavy, by all means, go back to a red and a blue or a heavy and a medium. We're going to go ahead. We're going to take that magic circle. It's going to go above our knees, in between our inner thighs. We're going to grab our straps behind us. Now, remember, if you're using 2 heavies, by all means, you can use the short loops or the long loops here. So you're going to find your legs squeezing that magic circle. You're going to bring your arms down by your sides. You're going to find your legs in tabletop. Now from here, arms are going to come up to the clouds. Let's go ahead, just begin with our straight arm press, bringing our arms down to our waist and resisting them up. So right now we just got gentle squeeze on that magic circle. And this is basically what we are going to be doing with the magic circle right now. So we're going to alter our variations with arms, getting a little bit deeper into that midline, helping that pelvic floor, activating it through our inner thighs. We're going to go for 2 more straight arm presses, and then we're going to start curling up with it. So next time your arms come to the clouds, curl the chin towards your chest, curl yourself up, and reach yourself down. Now, I want you to think about that tailbone staying completely cemented into that carriage mat underneath you. You're reaching your hands long towards the foot bar. Your abs are staying connected and underneath that rib cage. And your legs are activated by gently squeezing onto this magic circle. We have 4 more here. 2. Last one. When your arms come up to the clouds, head comes down. Arm comes out to a T. From here, head stays down. Let's go into our T arms, just opening and closing. Now I want you to think as your arms come open to the clouds or towards the sides, you're resisting that strap from pulling them open. Squeezing that magic circle every time you squeeze toward your midline. We're going to start adding that chest lift if it's available. So next time you open your arms out to the clouds, bring everything, curl it up, squeeze towards the midline, and bring it down. Squeeze. Everything is with intention and purpose. Getting each move deeper and cleaner. Last 3. For 2. Last one here. When your head comes down, keep it down. Arms come towards the sides. Arms come up towards the clouds, come out and around for your circles. We're keeping our head down right now. We're going to add to this on the next one. Next time the arms come up towards the clouds, open the arms to the T, squeeze, lift everything together. Head comes down, open the arms, curl up and lift. You have 2 more. Legs are really starting to shake. 1 more here. Curl it on up. Arms come to the clouds. Head stays down. Reverse the motion. Squeeze through those inner thighs, really working them. Legs are really starting to talk to me. Last one with the head down. Next time the arms open, they close towards the chest. Curl yourself up. As the arms open, bring the head down. Arms come to the clouds, curl up. We have 2 more here. You got this. Strong bodies. 1 more. Curl it up. And go ahead, bring your arms up towards the clouds. Bring your feet down for a moment and go ahead. Shake those knees from side to side. Go ahead, put the ring down for a moment. We're going to go ahead, grab the loops that you had before, whether they are the short loops or the long loops. Arms are coming up to the clouds. Legs are coming back to tabletop. From here, we're going to come into coordination. So I want you to tuck your chin towards your chest. Curl yourself up. Extend your legs long. Now open, close the legs. Knees come in. Arms come up. Everything reaches long together. 1 heel beat. Pull the knees in first. Arms come up to the clouds. Reach long. Open, close. Knees in. Arms up. Full body work here. We got 4. Remember, think about making each repetition cleaner and better than the one before. Last one, curl it up, open, close, knees in, arms up. Go ahead, bring your feet to that foot bar. And from behind you, you can go ahead, hang those straps on up. Go ahead, just take your arms, roll them, especially if you did that heavier weight. And then when you're ready, we are slowly going to be coming up. You're going to need that magic circle again. So go ahead, find that magic circle. And then we are going to be changing our spring to one heavy spring only. So just take that other red off and you have one heavy spring. I'm taking my magic circle and I'm going to come sitting sideways, kneeling sideways on my carriage. So I'm going to find my knees into the middle of the carriage. If you want it, you can always move closer if you need a little help kneeling, and you can always sit on your bottom or sit in a low kneel. So I'm going to grab my strap. We are on one red spring. I am going to hold my hands into the short loop. Both hands are going into that magic circle. Your abs are zipped in. They're pulled in, connecting that rib cage, and your shoulders are down. From here, when you're ready, we're just going to rotate towards the foot bar and bring it back. So again, just rotating. You want to make sure that this rotation is coming from your abdominals and not from your arms. So relax the shoulders, bring the elbows out a little bit more, resist the carriage home. Resist it back. We're going to go for two more coming towards the foot bar. One more here. You're going to hold it towards the foot bar. We're going to pulse it. Just squeeze and pulse. Can be tiny and mighty. Hips are still facing forward. Shoulders are still down. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring yourself back to center here. Arms are towards your center. Magic circle is at your center. From here, you're going to extend your arms and bend your arms. Push your arms out and pull them in. Now, carriage is not moving. You're trying to keep that carriage as quiet as possible, and you're trying to keep your abs pulled in tight so your weighted side is not trying to pull you closer to the strap. We have one more here. Next time your arms are out long, hold it there. Can you lift it up and down? Doesn't need to be big. Just lifting it up and down. Yes, try not to be pulled to the other side. We have 4 for 3, 2. From here, when you have your arms up at your chest just a little, can you hold it? Can you pulse it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, release that strap, relax that shoulder. I'm going to go ahead, take my magic circle, place it down for a moment. And then I am going to go ahead and lower my foot bar momentarily. So go ahead, if your foot bar is in the way, go ahead, knock it down. It doesn't have to come all the way down, just a little bit out of your way. We are going to stay on that one red. We're coming into that quadruped position. So I am going to come finding myself with my hands by the shoulder blocks and my knees right underneath my hips. My abs are going to be pulled in. I'm going to take that magic circle. Doesn't matter with what hand. I am going to start with my right hand. Magic circle is going to reach long. From here, I'm going to extend my opposite leg long. Now, my goal is to try to keep this carriage quiet, but it's not easy. So if you need more support, move your leg up. You can use a little bit of your calf. You want to root down with your calf. So from here, find those abs pulled in, and you're going to go ahead. You're going to lower the leg, lift the arm, lift the leg, lower it down. So lift and lower. You're trying to keep those abs pulled in. You're lifting and lowering, rooting down through your shin on the carriage. Keeping those hips square. We have 4 for 3, 2. On this last one, I want you to reach it long, arm and leg, square the hips. I want you just to pulse it up and up, going for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Can you bring elbow to knee? Root down through that shin. Reach it long. Yes. Take your time. If you need to add another spring onto that carriage, add it on. We have 4. Last thing, 3. You got this. 2 and 1. Go ahead. Let's bring that knee on down. Give yourself a child pose for a moment. And let's go ahead and move that ring over to the other hand. Now, this side of the body is going to definitely be different, so find your shins onto that carriage. Now, you want to try to root down through your shins if available. You're going to extend the opposite leg long first. I like to extend my legs, try to square my hips, and try to keep them down, root down. Now, from here, opposite hands is coming long, and we're just going to reach long, pulse up and down, lift and lower. Try not to torque the hip. Up and down. Try to keep those abs pulled in. Readjust yourself if you need. Pull those abs in. We got 2 more. Then we're going to just pulse it up, reach long, pulse it up, up. Keep those abs in, hips square. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach it long. Elbow to knee, take your time and reach. Yes. Reach if you can. Pull it in and reach, trying to keep this carriage as quiet as possible. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead. Bring that knee on down. Are anybody else's legs shaking incredibly? My legs are shaking so bad. All right. Go ahead, give yourself a child pose. And then we are going to go ahead, do that arm series onto the other side. So stay on that red spring. We are going to be turning ourselves, kneeling the other way now. So from here, I'm grabbing my strap. Remember, you have the choice of the long loop or the short loop. Drawing those abs in, you can be on a high kneel, low kneel on your bottom. Shoulders are back. Abs are pulled in, slightly tucked with the tailbone. From here, go ahead, rotate towards the foot bar. Resist it back. Rotating with those abdominals, resisting it back with the abdominals. Keeping those shoulders away from the ears. Using that breath. We're going to go for 3 more. For 2. Last one, hold it towards the foot bar. Let's just pulse it. Pulse, squeeze the magic circle. You got squeeze into the pulses. Pulse, pulse, pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back to center. And from here, you're going to extend the arms. Pull it in. Extend and bend. Extend and bend. We got 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it up. You're going to lift it and bring it down. Remember, you can always move a little closer. Lift and lower. Doesn't have to be high. Just trying to keep your body from being pulled. Last 2. And then you're going to hold it a little bit up above. What's a little discomfort for you, but not too much, and just pulse it. Bring 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. release that strap, and roll that arm. Go ahead, give yourself a moment, roll those shoulders, and then we are going to come off our reformers. We're staying on that one red spring, but from here, I am going to be picking my foot bar back up to a normal position. Once you have that one red spring on, go ahead, grab your magic circle. We are coming into reverse lunges, front facing lunges onto the carriage. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to step up onto my platform with my stable leg, and my first foot that I'm using is going to be my left leg is going to be on the carriage. My right leg is going to be down on the platform. So now I am using this bar to kind of go ahead and push my calf against. If you also need help at this position, you can use the magic circle and it can help support you. I am going to take my magic circle and I am going to bring it to my hands. I am also going to walk my foot out a little bit so I can come down deep into this lunge. Now we're on this one red spring. From here, shoulders are back and down, pressing into that magic circle. We're going to come for those lunges. So I want you to go ahead, press it back and resist it up. So really trying to challenge our balance, work on our balance. Remember, if you're using that foot bar in front of you, you're just using it as a guide, not really pushing into it too much. So we're bending and extending the foot on the platform. The carriage foot is doing nothing right now except helping stabilize, squeezing into that magic circle, releasing it as you come up. We're going to go for 3, 2. On this last one, you're going to hold it down. Now I just want you to press it back and squeeze the circle. Press it back, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Yes, squeeze. You're pushing back with your leg on the carriage. We got 4, 3, 2, hold it down. Can you pulse up a little, down a little, up, down, up, down. We got 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it back. Just hold it down. Squat it down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Bring that carriage on in and go ahead. Place that foot onto that mat and go ahead. Fold yourself in half. You can give yourself a traction stretch. Just make sure that your foot bar is a locking foot bar. All right, let's repeat it on the other side. So now my left side is going to be my foot that is on the platform. You remember, you can use your magic circle, help stabilize you, get your stability first, bring your foot to where you feel comfortable. Now, try to release that shin off that foot bar. From here, coming into those lunges. When you're ready, coming out and up. So remember, the leg that's on the carriage has just been your stabilizer. It's a little fatigued already. Press it in and out. Slight squeeze in the circle. We got 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold it out. You're just pushing back with the carriage. Push it back. Back with that foot on the carriage. Yes, you're just pushing it back. Back. Trying to stop it with that glute. 4, 3, 2. Hold it down. Up and down. Yes, you got this. Little ups, little downs. Doesn't have to be big. We have 4, 3, 2. Last one. Come down low. We have that hold. Hold it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands to the foot bar and slowly bring your carriage on in. Go ahead, take that foot off, and we can go ahead and drop our knees for a moment. We can also take the magic circle and put it on the side. All right, I am going to add a blue spring on, and then I'm going to come standing back up onto my reformer. My heels are going to be lifted My toes are going to be down on the carriage. We're coming into long stretch. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to find our abs pulled in. Our shoulders are down. Our tailbone is slightly tucked, supporting our lower back. From here, our arms are over our shoulders. We're going to extend ourselves out and then bring ourselves in. Again, just long stretch, pushing yourself out, going out till you feel comfortable and bringing yourself in. So I'm giving us a little more support today, adding that blue because we still have another challenging segment coming and we're not done yet. We're going to go for 4 more. Use your breath. For 3. And 2. Last one. When your shoulders come up over your wrist, I want you to hold it there. Now from here, I want you to tuck your knees in and push them out. Not moving, staying those shoulders over the wrist. You're bending underneath the hips. Yes, breathe it in and out. Hinge at the hips. For 3, 2, last one, hold it out. Now from here, keep the shoulders over. I want you to drop the right hip down, switch it to the left hip down. You're dipping from side to side. Keep those abs pulled in. We're almost done. Dip and dip. Dip and dip. We got 2 more to each side. 1 more each side. Find that center. Hold that plank. We got 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, drop your knees and come down into a child's pose and stretch yourself on out. All right, once you are good with that child's pose, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to step off to my left side of the carriage. Doesn't matter what side you step off. And I am going to be taking off my medium spring. So I am back down to 1 heavy spring only, 1 red on my carriage. I'm going to stand into the middle, almost into the middle of my carriage. My knees, my legs are kind of lined up. My abs are pulled in, my shoulders are down. I'm going to squat down into this standing leg. We're coming into scooters. So knee on the carriage comes up, shoulders back and down. From here, you're going to push the carriage out, resist it in. So scootering it in and out. If you're having trouble with balance, Magic Circle comes here as a standing tool. So you can still do the work, just take the balance out of it. Yes. So we're going to follow that other same routine that we did with the front lunges. So we have 2 more presses here. Get down lower if you want it harder. On this last one, you're going to hold it out. Now push it back. Squeeze the magic circle, push it back. Yes. You're squeezing, you're pushing, you're stopping with that glute, pushing it back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it here. I want you to hinge it forward. Just keep the carriage quiet. Stand it up. Hinge it forward and up. Forward and up. We got 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold it. Isometric hold. Just hold it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand it on up. And go ahead, shake those legs on out. All right. Before we go over to the other side, we're going to have a seat on this carriage. And I'm staying on that 1 red spring for more support. I'm going to take my hands, my magic circle's coming in between my thighs. I'm sorry. In between my thighs again. My hands are coming to that strap. Now I'm moving my booty all the way towards the edge of the carriage. We're going to come in to that teaser position, our C curve position, and the magic circle we're going to be squeezing with our inner thighs. So all we're going to do is we're going to rotate towards the foot bar and bring it back. Holding your outer thighs together, squeezing that magic circle. Use your breath. Think about the ribs rotating around that waistline. We got 4 more. For 3, 2. On this last one, I want you to hold it over. I want you to pulse. Just pulse the upper body towards the foot bar for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Squeeze the ring for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the ring. Can you lower and lift? We only got 6, 5, 4. You got this. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead. I don't know. I am sweating. Go ahead. Hang that strap up. And then from here, we are going to come around to the other side. I'm actually going to walk around because I'm going to use this time as a little bit of a break. So then I am going to walk face this side of my carriage, no spring change. So now my left foot is down on the carriage. My right leg is my working leg. My working leg is kind of towards the middle of the carriage. Knee comes up. Magic circle comes in between our hands. Shoulders are back and down. Coming into that scooter. Get low in that standing leg. From here, push it out. Resist it in. Push it out and in. Light squeeze with the circle. So I like to squeeze when I push out. It really does help with balance. But remember, if your balance is a challenge, just go ahead, use that magic circle to help support you. We got 3 more for 2 and 1. Can you hold it down? Can you get a little bit lower? Push the carriage back. Stop it. Push it back. Push it back. Yes. Push that back leg. Reach further out of that hip. Push it. Can you get lower in that standing leg? Squeeze that circle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Can you lift it up and down? Up and down. Little pulses. Up, down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it out. Hold it out. Isometric hold. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on in. And go ahead, step it on off. All right, let's finish that ab work on this side. So that magic circle's coming in between those inner thighs. Remember, if the magic circle does not work for you at your inner thighs, by all means, remove it. You can use a ball. You can use nothing. You're going to go ahead, grab your strap. I'm going to use the long loop. We're staying on that 1 red spring. And then from here, you're going to draw those abs in. Lift your knee up. Bring your hands towards your sternum. Make sure your magic circle is good. Now squeeze that magic circle. And then from here, you're going to rotate towards the foot bar and back. Rotate towards and back. Squeeze that magic circle every time you're rotating away. Yes. Help stabilize through your hips. Pull up through that pelvic floor. We got 3, 2, last 1. Hold it over. We got those pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it to center. Pulse the ring for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the squeeze. Can you lower and lift for 6, 5? You got this. We're almost there. 3, 2, last one. Bring it on up. Take that magic circle out and sit yourself up nice and tall. Go ahead. Roll those shoulders. Make sure your headrest is adjusted any way you want. You're going to go ahead, add that blue spring on. I'm going to go ahead, grab my headrest here. You are going to lie down. You are going to find your feet into those straps. And we are just going to finish with one more thing with the circle. And then we're going to go into our leg circles to stretch everything out. So go ahead, grab those straps. You're going to put your feet into the long loops. Once your feet are into the long loops, you're going to take that magic circle. It's coming down in between your ankles, a little bit above your ankles. Now your feet are going to be parallel. And from here, keep those abs drawn in, ribs connected, arms by your sides. You're going to squeeze the circle as you lift and squeeze it as you lower. So just getting a little bit more work through the inner thigh. Finishing the session out strong. We'll go for 2 more here. Next time your feet are down, just float them up to 45 degrees. We're going to bend and extend. So think about really squeezing into that circle as you extend. We have 2 more. Next time your legs are long, hold them there. Externally rotate. So now I want you to really push down through the back of your calves, back of your shins, and lower. Lift it up. Try to keep that tailbone heavy and lower. Getting a last little burn here. We have 2 more. 1 more. When next time your feet are down towards the bottom, just bring them up halfway. Keep externally rotated. Bend and extend here. Last 2. Last 1. Go ahead, extend your feet long. Bring your feet back to parallel. Now I want you to bring your feet internally rotated. You're going to lift, squeeze the magic circle, and lower. Yes, lift and lower. And please be reminded, if any of this does not feel good, internal, external, especially if you have any hip replacements or hip problems, you should not be doing too much, especially if it's speaking to you. Next one here, you're going to float it up halfway, and then you're going to bend the knees in a little, push it away. This is the hardest one for me, especially because I had a repaired hip. I did not have a replacement, but I've had some labrums torn, so it's been repaired. Oh, last 2. Use that breath. Next time your knees are in towards your chest, go ahead, grab that circle, throw it onto the floor, reach your legs out long, come up and around for your circles. That should feel awesome after all that work with the magic circle. Magic circle has been tied to our waist today, pretty much except for long stretch. Let's go for 1 more in this direction. Next time the feet come up towards the clouds, push them down, up and around, down and up and around. We have 4, 3, 2. Last one when the feet come together. Go ahead, find those straps, flex your toes towards your nose, give yourself a hamstring stretch. And then from here, butterfly your heels together. From here, you can stay in that butterfly or you can come into that reclined butterfly, whatever works for you. Just allow your heart rate to come down. And then from here, go ahead, find your feet into that happy baby position. And just go ahead, grab your straps ever so slightly and give yourself a little rock back and forth. And then from here, feet find themselves together. Go ahead and take one strap off. Find the foot bar, take the other strap off. And from here, you can hang those straps up. And once you're ready, you can slowly come up on to the reformer. And we have finished our workout. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this full body magic circle flow. And please like, comment, and share. And until next time, I'll see you on the reformer. Bye.